Welcome to the first episode of Trends on the Rise. This will be a monthly episode that we cover in our podcast for you to be able to stay up to date and bring you up to speed when it comes to all the trends and hottest updates related to consumer, digital, and platform. In today's episode, we'll be covering 3 key digital marketing trends as well as a few platform updates that you need to be aware of. When it comes to the digital marketing trends, first we have increase in the use of influencers and creators. Influencer marketing is important and top of mind for all different brands out there, and in today's episode it's important to highlight this as a key trend so you as an entrepreneur and small business owner actually benefit from that the right way. Over the recent years, influencer marketing has been growing tremendously, but today it's focusing more on authenticity, whereby a brand can add more value in its messaging to the audience and build a real and strong connection with the community that it's trying to connect with. And different platforms have been leveraging that in a smart way, bringing creators rather than celebrities into the mix and making them the core of what they do and at the heart of what they deliver in terms of messaging, so the trust increases when it comes to brands collaboration. This growth enables small business owners and entrepreneurs on the rise, not only on a branding level, but also on a performance level and on a conversion level. Way many researchers have shown that 60% or so from consumers trust their friends, their family, their environment, and people that they know more when it comes to purchasing a product or acquiring a service, versus 40% or so when it comes to trusting a brand that is trying to promote its product or selling its service, which is kind of natural. So more influencers and creators are now being brought to the mix in a way that they tap into specific niche and category of audiences, allowing the brands to succeed in acquiring a share of voice in this specific category that they are targeting with relevance. And this relevance has been a key basically to unlock so many opportunities, whether on branding level or performance level. Second trend, chatbots implementation has been on the rise. In today's age of artificial intelligence, brands are racing basically to find the right way to automate certain aspect of their business or their ways of working to adapt to AI and to make sure that at the same time they are being efficient, they are being more responsive. And chatbot implementation comes as one key element to the mix. So chatbots activation is brought into the equation nowadays, making sure that ways of working for brands is much more efficient and much more effective, but that is subject to having the right user journey implemented in advance and planned for properly to cater to consumers' needs. So what's important for you to do here is to make sure that you kick off with conducting a competitor review and see what is happening out there, how brands like yours or even brands that are more advanced are doing, how their chatbot is working, how automation is being used from their end, and what can you do better to cater to your consumers' needs, to your audience, and make sure that you're tapping into the right user journey from the moment they open the chatbot to the moment that they try to ask a certain question, they find the right answer, or they get redirected and get converted at the end of the day. 3, creativity. Creativity is taking a spin on different social platforms as well as video platforms. So we know that people's attention span has decreased significantly and it's getting shorter day after day. Thousands of ads are being served to us on a daily basis. Are we really stopping to watch? Are we engaging? Are we really keeping up with what's being served to us by brands? Or are we just skipping whatever is skippable? I think it's the latter. So essentially, social media trends have been shifting towards shorter form content, whereby it caters to the shorter span of attention, but at the same time, it also integrates storytelling in a better way and makes sure that the audience is interested in listening and watching. With all the ever-changing content formats that we have today, keeping up with that would be hard. So one key element to unlock this potential is creativity. Creativity needs to be a key strategy that gets implemented in a way that helps build the hook, that helps deliver the messaging, and that becomes more collective and more democratized, allowing different people and different access to pool talent available to brands with the right resources, with the right purposeful approaches, so they are able to create this short video and deliver to the audience in a relevant way. So the important key takeaways from these key three trends is basically how can you leverage creativity to build your short form video, how can you integrate AI and chatbot into your communication to make your ways of working more efficient and more effective, and the importance of the usage of influencers and creators nowadays with authenticity, integration, and relevance implementation to deliver your core messaging as a brand. And to help you better understand all of this, we'll be catering to each and every one of those trends in a specific episode and help you unlock the full potential. In today's platform updates, Meta, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify are key subjects. And the fourth is my favorite. Instagram has been working on a text-based application to compete with Twitter. And a couple of weeks ago, there was a leak that revealed what this application could look like and that it's gonna be launching this month in June. The app will be integrated with Instagram, enabling users to connect effortlessly with their existing followers. It will allow users to post text with up to 500 characters, as well as share photos and videos. The same community guidelines will apply to this application, similarly to what you have by other applications done by Meta, whether it's Instagram, WhatsApp, and what's not. And in terms of security, the app claims that they basically will be carrying over the list of, for instance, accounts that a user has blocked on Instagram and ensure a consistent experience on the new application. What makes it different from Twitter is its inclusivity and compatibility. So this compatibility will allow users to search for, follow, and interact with profiles and content from different platforms as well, expanding their reach without any additional effort. However, Instagram did actually work on something similar in the past few years, and it shared it as an addition to the existing stories interface. But that feature was a bit more limited in terms of functionality, allowing users to post shorter texts up to 60 characters and using only text and emojis. Second, LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been really trying to make a big effort for it to be the go-to platform for different professionals when it comes to meaningful conversations and connections at the same time, making sure that they are delivering more relevant messages. The platform is testing suggested posts in their feed. I'm not sure if you came across those, but I did. And they are trying to highlight trending conversation, orienting your feed basically around what matters to you, assuming that this is the case, and helping you discover more of what matters to you. Does it sound familiar? Enhancing algorithms is one way of LinkedIn trying to deliver a piece of content that is more relevant to you and that resonates with you better. And it's something that all different platforms are now racing to apply and integrate in their approaches. 3, YouTube. YouTube, on the other hand, is actually adding a new podcast section or tab under channels, allowing to add different videos as a list and as a part of a podcast that you can create. And I'm happy to be one of those trying it and testing it now, so I'll keep you up to date with how it goes. It also now lets iOS users select a frame as a thumbnail for their YouTube Shorts, which used to be something available only for Android users. And Android users now are able to reply to comments with Shorts, which was something only available for iOS users. So it's really capitalizing on the Shorts features that it has to offer, whether it's for Android users or iOS users, unlocking further potential for creators. And at the same time, some good news for creators as well, YouTube is introducing a new ads format, allowing them to upload a 60-second or shorter vertical video along with their assets, basically, to promote a certain brand. When it comes to Twitter, which is the 4th update that we have for today, it's actually bringing back keyword targeting for ads, which used to be something available in 2013, but then got removed due to not being an effective targeting approach, as they said. And Elon Musk himself actually mocked the previous Twitter management for missing this key opportunity and for having bad Twitter ad targeting in the way it used to handle things. I mean, we all know how important keywords used to be, currently are, and will continue to be to target audience. So with this new feature, advertisers will be able to reach users on Twitter based on the keywords that their recent tweets have been including, as well as the tweets which users have been recently engaging with. So this is when it comes to Twitter, a keyword targeting feature and abilities. When it comes to TikTok, I think you've seen the recent update when it comes to the search widget. It's available for iOS and Android users, and if you haven't tried it, you should. It's definitely something that the platform is capitalizing on when it comes to this whole competition between TikTok and Google it. And with this widget now being available, it's enabling users to be more active and to actually use this widget in a better way. So this specific widget lets you scan the app, chat messages, post new content directly from your home screen. And obviously, in order for you to be able to use this widget, you will have to have a TikTok account and have the app installed on your device. Lastly, Spotify. Spotify is actually shutting down its live audio app, which is called Spotify Live, after a period of experimentation and learnings around how Spotify users interact with live audio. They seem to have noticed that it makes more sense to consolidate and keep everything on the main platform while exploring live features there, such as listening parties to facilitate the interaction between the artist and the fan. So I think it's time to kind of stick to one single platform, and you as a listener will have to use Spotify directly, even for live audio. That's it for today when it comes to platform updates. I'll see you in the next episode.